welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day and happy Inauguration Day.
Oh, is that what today is?
It is, yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's the 20th day of January without fail, no matter what. It's also the day of the National Championship College Football. And it's the coldest day of the year, 1 degree right now, wind chill minus 16.
Ooh, boy.
So if you've not been outside yet, bundle up.
It is frigid. Let's take a look outside our hometown heating, cooling, and more SkyCam. Visit heatandcoolwithus.com. Of course, the rumors are flying. Will there be school tomorrow? I don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. It has to be negative 20 feel. But, I don't know that they wouldn't cancel if it was negative 18 or 19.
Well, we do have a cold weather advisory in effect until noon on Wednesday with wind chill values as low as minus 24. And we have a winter weather advisory in effect from now through 7 p.m. Tuesday due to lake effect snow, and Jackson County could get anywhere from 1 to 3 inches.
High school basketball tomorrow night live on JTV pending school in session, of course. We will hopefully have a Hanover Horton Michigan Center game, but we will update you on our website. Obviously, due to the cold temps, kids might not have school.
And with MLK Day, the Postal Service closed today, as are the stock markets, banks, and many schools closed for the federal holiday.
At 10 a.m. today, the Jackson branch of the NAACP is welcoming folks for the MLK National Day of Service event. And they're honored to host the county's only memorial service celebrating the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King, and that is at the Martin Luther King Center right here in Jackson.
Today, President-elect Trump becomes only the second president in U.S. history to deliver a second non-consecutive inaugural address. Andy, who was the first?
I thought you were going to ask a different question. I thought you were going to say what inauguration was also moved inside, and I would say Ronald Reagan.
Yes.
So I don't know the answer to your other question, other than maybe Grover Cleveland.
Yeah. The ceremony will begin around 11:30. Chief Justice John Roberts will administer the oath of office, and minutes later, Carrie Underwood will perform America the Beautiful. And the parade, the inaugural parade, is going to be inside the Capital One Arena.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know if they got the presidential limousine driving circles.
They'll figure it out, I'm sure.
They'll figure it out. 20,000 people. Apparently, there are more than that in line right now.
Could you imagine being in line?
No.
For that?
No.
I couldn't be in line for a Starbucks coffee, let alone anything related to politics. I'm really mad right now because when I turn the news on, I want to see about the fires in California.
Yeah.
And they don't tell me any. They're done. Something else.
Right, they moved on. The California fires are still burning, by the way.
Yeah, we'll move on. National championship game tonight. Notre Dame and Ohio State. Holy cow. You really only have one choice, and it's to hope that Notre Dame wins. I can't believe I'm saying that, Brandon. Maybe I'm just not participating at all. I'm not going to participate. So Notre Dame, of course, they have Duke's old quarterback. And, these college quarterbacks are making more in college than NFL.
They're driving Maseratis to the game.
It's getting weird. Yeah, Bryce Underwood. He didn't get a Maserati. Bryce Underwood and his family recently up to Feldman Chevrolet, Brandon. A couple new Tahoe, new truck. But, of course, when you get $12 million, you can afford all that easily. Could have got a Maserati. He should have got a Maserati, actually.
Could buy the whole lot at Feldman Chevrolet.
Yeah, you probably could. I wonder if Feldman just gave him the Chevy, thinking they were going to get a bunch of business out of it. And
well, we've been talking about them.
Yeah, I guess we have.
So, because Ohio State is in the Big Ten,
Feldman Chevrolet. Feldman Chevrolet.
If you're a true Big Ten fan, you should be rooting for the Big Ten But what are there, like 30 teams
Who
in the Big
is a
Ten now?
fan of a conference? Though, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm rooting for the conference. Never once in an argument does it matter that if you're a Big Ten fan, Brandon, you'll never bring this up. I will never bring this up. If Ohio State wins the national championship, we are never going to bring that up to defend the Big Ten. So I don't care about the Big Ten.
I think it's also about Ryan Day.
And Marcus Freeman.
Yeah,
Ryan Day, do you think he dyes his beard?
I do.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too, because no one's beard grows in that black.
7:30 p.m. on ESPN tonight.
Interesting, they posted the concession prices, and the Mercedes-Benz Superdome is fan-friendly.
Oh.
$2 sodas, $2 hot dogs, $2 pretzels. Most expensive things are the $5 beer and a $5 burger. So that's pretty cool.
Like the Masters.
Yeah, just like the Masters.
Of course, ticket prices are making up for the difference in.
Yeah, probably so.
Oh, you have to talk about it. The Lions.
The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, and of course it was the agony of defeat as the Detroit Football Lions could not stop the Washington Commanders. That was tough. It was one of those you kind of knew at halftime this game was over, and it was tough, very tough. But another great year, so it was still fun to be a Lions fan up until Saturday night.
Well, you know, to his credit, Tom Brady did say the game was not over at halftime.
Tom did say, well, Tom would know. Tom would know. We didn't watch with much of the volume on, but yeah, disappointed, of course. I think a lot of people thought the Lions were just going to walk right into the Super Bowl, and they didn't. Two good games yesterday, though. Both went down to the final play. Both had snow. That was kind of fun to watch.
If
So-
I was Los Angeles, I would say, can't you Philadelphia people clear the field? I mean,
But that's why you have home field advantage.
right.
That is why you have home field. This
Yeah.
morning,
Matthew Stafford is very troubled.
he
with
did
the
look very
cold.
cold. He did. We've been following a story about a fire out at Clark Lake this morning. Don't have a lot of details, but online you can see some pictures. Definitely one structure involved in a early morning fire out at Clark Lake.
Yeah, according to scanner reports, as many as 9 fire departments are involved, and our thoughts are with those affected. Wow, what tough job fighting a fire
Oh my
in this
God.
weather.
Yeah, of course, we don't have all the details yet, but we will provide those for you later. Elvis night happened at Grand River, and you went, correct?
Well, I went Friday.
You went Friday?
When they were decorating.
Okay, I was wondering because you sent me a picture of a box of pizza. So, yeah, this looked fun. I wasn't sure what to expect, but there were people dressed up like Elvis for sure.
There is Sam DeRocher, not dressed as Elvis, but at least in a Tiki Sam Hawaiian shirt. There's Chris Ayotte, the Elvis do we say impersonator?
Yes.
Yes.
Elvis impersonator. Oof.
And wood-fired pizza, getting ready to come on out. It was a great time. And they did have the Lions game on the
Yeah,
monitor.
the Lions game. We don't need to worry about the Lions games anymore this year. But I guess Brandon brought this up. You can't be too mad. I mean, they deserved to lose the game. They got pummeled, and
It was a bad game. It was a
Yeah,
bad game.
it was,
a bad
for
game
sure.
for the Lions.
Have I invited you to the Home Builders dinner this Friday yet?
No.
Would you like to go?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're invited because I have a full table. So, Brandon, you want to go? Sure. Awesome. Okay. Need 2 more people. I need 2 more people for that, so hopefully you can go. Magician Daniel Martin performing.
Oh, nice. Do you keep your sunglasses in the car during the cold weather?
I lose them all the time.
Don't.
No, I don't.
Don't. Here are 6 things to not leave in your car during extreme cold weather. Besides sunglasses, do not leave aerosol cans. Aerosol cans will explode in the car.
That's like hairspray?
Yeah, hairspray. Food and beverage, like soda cans. they'll explode as well. Eggs, do not leave
Really?
eggs. Yeah, they'll freeze and they'll explode. Medications, sometimes they'll be no good after they freeze.
Really?
Electronics,
Ah,
don't leave your,
that's right.
Apple says, 32 degrees is about as cold as we want you to get your phone. And loved ones, do not leave loved ones in the car.
Well, that's
Humans and pets.
very,
Doesn't,
very good advice. Very good advice. On Friday morning, myself, you, Brandon, and it felt like the entire community was at the American One Event Center.
500 people.
500 people. 500 people. It was a very cool event. I enjoyed it. It's very nice. They auctioned. Everyone got, if you wanted to. I didn't paint. There's a pickleball conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Pickleball. Pickleball.
There's Ryan
It was
presiding.
Yeah, it was a great event.
Yeah.
Wonderful event. Back to that painting, the folks from the chamber let everyone participate in that.
Yeah.
So it was painted by all, and then they live auctioned it. Brandon, were you there for the live auction? I kind of wanted to take over the live auction because I don't think Paula had ever ran a live auction, but they got $1,600 for that.
Well,
So
credit to Paula Cunningham.
credit to Paula for that. So very good. It was a nice event, and our community does a wonderful job celebrating the life and legacy of Dr. King.
Oscar nominations are out on Thursday after multiple delays due to the California wildfires. Andy, name one movie from 2024.
Yeah, I can't. Christmas at the Roanoke Ranch.
Oh, that's right. I wonder if we're in Oscar contention.
I've been actively telling people that the movie's terrible, just so you know.
It's not.
What?
It's a great movie.
It is great.
Also this weekend, the MLK activities continued at Jackson College. It was the Jackson College Martin Luther King Jr. celebration and dinner. The Power in Unity was the theme, and both Andy and I were there, and what a great night.
This was an awesome event. Everyone that spoke was great. Antonio Bass, keynote speaker, and he told his story about his injury and bouncing back from them, but what that injury meant to him.
He
and
almost died.
The devastation because of it. And one thing that he said afterward or during the speech was like one of his sore spots was Jackson. He felt he let Jackson down. 22 years later, we're still talking about Antonio as the greatest high school athlete we've ever seen. So he definitely gave us a lot to talk about for sure. We still talk about him. But yeah, he was an all-timer. Easily would have been an NFL player. Now is a successful businessman and husband and father. But yeah, his story was great.
He most definitely did not let Jackson down.
No,
We were very disappointed for him. It was just a freak injury. He slipped.
Freak injury, yeah, the way he told the story, was in a quarterback drill, non-contact drill, and was out rolling into a play action and slipped and thought that was weird. And then I didn't realize the severity of the actual injury, but he said he looked down and his leg was looking back at him, and he remembers some of his teammates being sick, fighting back tears. Again, never heard the majority of that story, so it was an honor to be in attendance there.
More photos online at jtv.tv. And one other sports note from the weekend, the golf tournament this past weekend. Did you watch any of the American Express?
No, but did you see the guy get the 55 on the hole?
Yeah, William Mao. He wears a bracelet on his right wrist that says "Never ever give up."
Oh, this poor guy.
And good thing he didn't. He carded an octuple bogey.
It's 8 over par, Brandon, and it looked way worse than this.
Wow.
It's insane. If you watch the video online, this guy went bunker to 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 bunker. It looked like hell. It was unbelievable. And he was 6 under at the time.
Yeah.
No mulligans?
No, sir. Not when you're
no
playing for
mulligans.
greenbacks.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Who's on the show today?
Wonderful show lined up. We have with us the winner of the 2025 MLK Medal of Honor, and that is Lee Hampton. Lee joins us right after this. Stay with us.